Hello and welcome to Yoga Therapy, made possible by UCLA Health's Integrative Medicine Collaborative. My name is Julie and I'm here to be your guide today as we explore our relaxation response and the control that we have over it. Remember, anytime you practice yoga, you are practicing stress reduction. But here in this class, we will be working on specific techniques and tools for reducing stress. So let's start by coming into a seated posture on the chair. Ideally on the chair today, because we're going to be practicing a few new postures here, seated. So let's start by adding consciousness, moving the flesh away from the sitting bones, knees right on top of the ankles, a plumb line ear, shoulder, hip, head on top of the heart on top of the hips. Slightly tilting the pelvis upward so that the tailbone points down toward the chair. And notice the different experience you have created just by coming into a conscious seat. It should feel different from how we normally see. You're adding consciousness. Bring your awareness today. We'll use temperature. First, noticing the temperature in the room or outside if you're practicing outdoors. Get a sense of this overall feeling of temperature. Temperature is a great way of creating consciousness. Think about the times when it's too hot or too cold, we're immediately pulled into the moment. And anytime we're in the moment, we are practicing stress reduction. And now let's notice the microclimates of the body. Bring your awareness to the temperature of the soles of the feet. And now bring your awareness to the temperature of the top of the feet. Now bring your awareness to the torso, the front part of the torso. And now bring your awareness to the back side of the torso. And finally, bringing your awareness to the crown of the head. Tends to be warmer here. We tend to release a lot of heat through the crown of the head. And now release these separate parts. And once again, bring your awareness to the temperature in the room or the temperature outside. An overall sense of temperature as you come into the moment, into this body, releasing anything and everything that came before this moment without worry or concern for any or anticipation for anything that may come after the moment. And now let go of your sense of temperature if you haven't already, and bring your awareness to the breath. So we're moving from the gross physical body, moving one layer inward to the respiratory system, to the energetic aspect of the body, and begin consciously breathing in and out through the nostrils, with the breath initiating in the abdominal region. This is abdominal breathing. Choose a rhythm, a pace, a speed that you can maintain with effortless effort. So it should definitely feel like effort, but not too much. You have the con here. You have the control. Abdominal breathing tends to lower the pulse rate. It tends to increase oxygenation and reduce anxiety and strengthen the lungs. All of this happening with abdominal breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. 30 more seconds on your own. Notice how you feel after just 5 minutes of practicing this amazing stress reducing technique. Ideally, we have more time, but sometimes we have less. So know that you can use this abdominal breathing anytime. Remember, this conscious breathing is the most important aspect of the practice. Evening out the inhale and exhale, we're going to follow the natural inclination of the body. And from here, you can practice the next pose seated or standing, entirely up to you. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up. And with the exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And keep going. Inhale as you extend. Exhale as the hands come through the center, following the line of the cervical spine and the neck, thoracic spine and the torso, low lumbar and the low back. With the inhale, sweeping up, and with the exhale, returning to center. One more like this. Take a deep inhale and exhale. We're going to reverse this, dropping the hands, sweep up, and exhale, bring the hands down by the body. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Bring the hands toward the center. Inhale, drop and sweep up. Press the palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Drop the hands, circle sweep, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands to the side of the body. Take an inhale here and exhale. Press the palms together in front of your heart. Let's continue to move down the body. With your inhale, press the palms, look up. And with your exhale, come into a chair pose. If you're seated, lifting the arms up and exhaling as the palms come back to the center. Equal pressure on both hands, balancing out left and right, sun and moon. Returning to this non-binary state of balance. One more like this. And on your exhale, we're going to come into a hold in the chair pose. You can keep your hands where they are in front of the heart, or you can extend the arms straight with the palms facing each other, fingers together, or you can lift the arms up with the palms facing each other, thumbs back behind you. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Either seated or standing, let the head go, nod the head yes. If you're standing, hands on the thighs, below the knee, at the floor, breathing in and out. Tucking the chin to the chest as you inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up. And exhale, press the palms together, hands at the heart. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Two more like that on your own. If you're standing, come into a seat. We're going to continue to move down the body. Let's bring a circular motion now, round and round the spine. With the inhale, leading with the heart as you come forward. And with the exhale, tucking back and rounding the spine. Heading in the opposite direction now. Inhale forward and exhale back. One more in this direction. As you return to neutral, the past is gone, the future does not exist. best as you can to stay in the present moment. We're going to release the right hip now, either letting that right knee externally rotate, keeping the side of the right foot on the floor, or bringing the right foot to the left thigh and flexing the right foot. Wherever you are, breathing in and out. You can stay where you are, or you can lean forward, keeping the chin tucked to the chest. We want a clean line of energy from the crown of the head through the neck, down the spine. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, return to the center and drop the right foot down. Inhale nostrils, side out through the mouth. Left side, either rotating and keeping the left foot on the ground. Now the left knee comes out to the side, or maybe the left foot comes to the right thigh, flexing the left foot and letting this left hip rotate away from center as you breathe. Once again, you can stay here, or you can bend, hinging at the hip without collapsing the spine. Breathing. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, slowly return to neutral. Let that left foot come down to the ground. We'll extend both legs now so that the heels are on the floor and the toes are pointing up toward the sky. Keep the hands on the thighs. With your inhale, lengthen in the spine. And with your exhale, glide the hands right to where you feel your edge. And that is your cue to come all the way back up. With the exhale, gliding. And with the inhale, coming back to neutral. A few more of these on your own. Nice release for the hamstring here. Using touch, using the gliding motion. It's good for nerve health. Anytime we touch the body, we're much more likely to be in the moment. The next time you come into the fold, find a comfortable level. Again, effortless effort. And this is entirely up to you. And once again, we're not collapsing in the spine. Breathing. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, now bring the chin to the chest and come all the way back up, returning to the center. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Bring your hands to the side of the chair. We're going to lift the right knee up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, left knee comes up. Exhale, drop it down. A few more of these on your own. Balancing out left and right. One more time on each side. As you come back to seated, leaning back on the chair, hanging onto the side of the chair, lifting both feet off the ground. Keep that chin slightly tucked to the chest. We're going to do the same thing here. Inhale and exhale, right foot comes down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. One more time on each side. You can speed this up or slow it down. Coming back to center, take a deep inhale. And exhale, drop the feet down and notice immediate return to ease. So we're also balancing out effort and ease. Let's salute the sun to warm the body. Inhale, circle sweep reach. Exhale, follow the breath all the way down. Inhale, come halfway up, palms face each other. Exhale down. Circle sweep, reach, inhale. Press the palms together down through the center. Inhale and exhale. Two more like this. Swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale down. Sweeping and reaching and lengthening. And with the exhale, hands at the heart. Inhale and exhale. Last one on your own. Let the breath lead. Pressing the palms together, hands at your heart. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring the hands to the side of the chair. Coming into a little bit of a wider stance, we're just going to windshield wipe the knees. So you're letting one knee come to the side, come to the ground as close as you can get it there. So this is a great release for the hip and the low back. The next time you come to the right, we're going to hold the pose. Ball of that left foot is on the ground. Bring the right knee to a bend. Let's bring the sole of the right foot down to the ground. Breathing in and out. Now turn the torso so that you're facing the right wall. Maybe feeling this left quadricep firing up. With your next inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, bring them down. Two more like that. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift and hold the pose. Exhale. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, release as you come back to the neutral position. Let's take this wide stance here for a gap, a pause, a break. We're going to go to the opposite side now. Left side, ball of the right foot on the ground. Left knee bent, left knee right over that left ankle. Make sure the tailbone is tucked, not leading with the heart or the belly here. So you'll feel a lengthening. With your inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, down. Two more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold the pose, exhale. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, return to ease as you come back to the wide-legged seated posture. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach up. With your exhale, here is the fold. Hands can come to the thighs or below the knee, maybe reaching for the feet. Let's once again let the head hang here, nodding the head yes. And then coming into a fold and breathing. Remembering that anytime we fold the body, we are de-stressing. We are returning to rest, digest, renew, to relaxation.
Can we bend the feet?
Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up, and let's move back to the center. Just do what you can as long as you're not feeling any pain or stress. That's the answer. All right, we're going to try the balance pose once again, grabbing onto the side of the chair, leaning back. Let's just lift one leg at a time. Doing this on your own. So we're titrating in. We're not going to go for the hold right away. And now let's just come onto the toes. Once again, make sure that you're pressing equally into both hips. The pelvis is slightly tilted upward, and then lift the toes off of the ground. It doesn't have to be much. So we're holding the pose, but not holding the breath. Sometimes we hold the pose, we feel a little nervous or worried or scared, and we hold the breath. You are controlling the breath. You can stay here, or you can extend one leg at a time. You're holding or extending. Listen to inner wisdom, listen to inner knowledge. You can stay here or maybe release the hands, but only if it serves your purpose. Flipping the palms toward the screen, fingers wide, breathing, looking straight ahead. And since this is a balanced posture, you can press the tongue to the roof of the mouth to engage the fascia to help you balance. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale. And exhale, return to ease. Bring the hands to the thighs and we're going to tap out the quadricep muscle. And return to the seat. Make sure you're still consciously breathing. We're going to twist. So here you can twist, open, in neutral. You can come wide. You can cross right ankle over left, right knee over left. You can even wrap the right foot behind the left calf muscle. So many choices. Notice you have chosen the correct one for you. With your inhale, lift the arms up. And with your exhale, start the twist in the low back, twisting toward the right. Left hand comes to right thigh, right hand reaches back behind you. And breathe. Remembering that this is intentional tension. This is intentional squeezing. And we're also rotating the spine. We don't often have the opportunity to do that. Let's bring the chin toward the right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, move the chin in an even plane toward the left shoulder. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, chin comes back toward the right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, unwind head, shoulders, and low back. And crossing the legs if they're crossed. And decide what you'd like to do on the opposite side. Remembering that we are not symmetrical, not by history, not by design. The right side and the left side have different organs on each side, different strengths on each side. What would you like to do for the twist on the left? With your inhale, lift the arms up. With the exhale, start the twist in the low back and notice how the upper back, maybe even the head and the neck, will follow. Right hand to outer edge of the left thigh. Left hand reaches back behind you. Bring the chin toward the left shoulder. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, chin comes in an even plane toward the right. Squeezing everything toward the center. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, chin moves in an even plane toward the left. Take a deep inhale here. On your exhale, unwind. Head, shoulders, and low back. And decide how you would like to fold. With your inhale, lengthen, lift the rib. And with your exhale, here it is. Here is the return to relaxation. Breathing into the back of the lung, the back of the heart. Tucking the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Pushing back onto the seat as we begin to move toward progressive relaxation. moving in the direction of meditation. Let's once again bring your awareness to temperature. Temperature of the room or the outdoors first. Get an overall sense of temperature. And notice if there's been a shift or a change since when you began, including you being able to access the feeling of temperature. Now bring your awareness to the soles of the feet. Letting that go as you bring your awareness to the top of the feet. And then letting that go as you bring your awareness to the torso, the front side, the front part of the torso. And now letting that go as you bring awareness to the back side of the torso. And then finally bringing awareness to the crown of the head. Letting that go as you let the sense of temperature surround you, complete and total acceptance. Letting conscious breathing go if you haven't already. Sit in stillness and quiet for about a minute today, beginning now. Eyes open or closed. Releasing any clenching or tightening anywhere in the body. From this place of reintegration, bring your awareness to the back side of the body. Back of the foot, the calf muscle, back of the knee, back of the thigh, the hips, the low back, the torso, back of the shoulder, back of the neck, back of the head, past behind you. And now bring your awareness to the front aspect of physical self, the forehead, the face, down the chin to the neck, outside of the torso, outside of the hip, the thighs, the knees, the leg, top of the feet, the future, ahead of you. And now bring your awareness to that aspect of physical self that is neither past nor future, that is neither behind you or ahead of you, that aspect of yourself that is present, that is here, that aspect of yourself that is in between these two worlds, experiencing the power of returning inward, reconnecting with that aspect of self that is primal and timeless and true. Feel the health that is here. Feel the balance. Notice how you feel in your physical body when you're using your mind and your emotions and your thoughts to reconnect with positivity. Always here. And then let that go as you bring your awareness to the breath, to the tip of the nose. Feel the inhale and the exhale that is also always here. And let this breath inspire some movement in the fingers and the hands as you bring them down by the side of the body. With your inhale, sweep up. With your exhale, drop the hands on top of the head and comb your hands around the side of the face, to the chin, down the neck, back to heart center, palms pressed together. Wish you a wonderful rest of the day. The teacher in me acknowledges and bows to and respects the teacher and the wisdom in each one of you. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
Welcome.